Imagine a world before the Great Flood, a time shrouded in myth and mystery, where giants roamed and angels walked among men. In this ancient world, a single individual stood apart. His name was Enoch. The Bible's book of Genesis gives us a lineage, a list of patriarchs from Adam to Noah. Most entries follow a predictable pattern. He lived so many years. He had sons and daughters, and he died. But then we hit Enoch. Genesis 5:24 simply states, Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. No death, no burial, just a sudden, divine disappearance. For centuries, this enigmatic verse has fueled speculation. Where did Enoch go? And what secrets did he uncover before he vanished from the face of the earth? To understand Enoch, we must first understand his world. He was the seventh generation from Adam, born into an era where humanity was rapidly multiplying, but also rapidly corrupting. Violence filled the earth, and the line between man and divine was growing dangerously blurred. Yet, in this spiritual wilderness, Enoch chose a different path. He walked with God, a phrase that implies an intimacy and devotion unmatched by his contemporaries. His life wasn't merely devout. It was exceptionally long, 365 years, a year for every day. Perhaps a symbolic number, hinting at a divine cycle or a complete journey. But the real mystery begins when his earthly journey abruptly ends. He didn't just die, he ascended. This act, unique in his time, made him a witness to realms beyond human comprehension. For thousands of years, the story of Enoch remained primarily within that single, cryptic verse. But then, ancient texts, long considered lost or suppressed, began to resurface. The most famous among them is the Book of Enoch. This isn't just one book, but a collection primarily preserved in the Ethiopic Orthodox Bible. It's an expansive work that claims to be the direct visions and revelations of Enoch himself. Now, skeptics quickly point out it's not part of the standard Protestant or Catholic biblical canon, but here's where it gets fascinating. Fragments of the Book of Enoch were found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, proving its ancient origins and its widespread influence during the time of Jesus and the Apostles. Even more compelling is that the New Testament Book of Jude directly quotes from the Book of Enoch, referencing Enoch's prophecy about the Lord coming with 10,000s of his saints. This isn't a subtle nod. It's a direct citation, confirming that early Christian communities considered parts of Enoch's writings to be authoritative. So, what did Enoch see? What secrets were so profound that God himself had to take him to reveal them? The Book of Enoch pulls back the veil on some of the most dramatic and controversial events in biblical history. It begins with the Watchers. Not your typical angels. These were a group of 200 divine beings who descended to Mount Hermon. Their mission was not divine. It was driven by lust. They saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and took them as wives. This forbidden union resulted in the birth of the Nephilim, giants, referenced in Genesis. The Book of Enoch gives us far more detail. These Nephilim were monstrous, consuming all of humanity's provisions and turning against man. Their spiritual corruption infected the very fabric of creation. But the Watchers didn't just commit physical transgression. They also taught humanity forbidden knowledge, metallurgy, weapons, cosmetics, even sorcery and divination. These were not gifts of progress, but seeds of destruction, accelerating humanity's moral decay and leading to widespread violence. Enoch, witnessing this escalating depravity, became God's messenger. He delivered judgment to the Watchers, prophesying their imprisonment and the ultimate destruction of their giant offspring. His journey then took an extraordinary turn. He was transported through celestial realms, far beyond the physical earth. In these heavenly journeys, Enoch described cosmic secrets, the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, the chambers of the winds and clouds, and the storehouses of snow and hail. He saw the very foundations of creation and the meticulously ordered universe. He even described the 10 heavens, ascending through various celestial courts, culminating in the throne room of God himself. This knowledge wasn't just for wonder. It was a testament to God's ultimate sovereignty and a stark contrast to the chaos brought by the fallen angels. Enoch was shown the final judgment, the dwelling places of the righteous, and the eternal condemnation of the wicked. He saw the future, right up to the end of days. The Book of Enoch also contains prophecies about the Messiah, the Son of Man, and a coming New Jerusalem. It describes the resurrection of the dead and the establishment of God's eternal kingdom. These are themes that resonate deeply with later biblical prophecies, raising the question, how much influence did Enoch's revelations have on the prophets who came after him? So, why was this incredibly detailed and influential work largely excluded from our modern Bibles? The reasons are complex, ranging from its apocalyptic nature and potential for misinterpretation to the historical process of the canon's formation. Yet, its impact on early faith is undeniable. Enoch's story is more than just a biblical footnote. It's a window into an ancient world, a testament to a man whose walk with God took him literally out of this world, and a treasure trove of cosmic revelations that continue to challenge and inspire us today. He saw the beginning of cosmic rebellion, the rise of giants, and the very end of time. Did Enoch truly cheat death, or was he given a glimpse behind the curtain of reality before being brought into God's eternal presence? Perhaps he was both. What do you think of Enoch's incredible journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more hidden biblical mysteries, make sure to like and subscribe.